So welcome everybody. I'd kind of like to get started. I know that this is going to be a busy day for most of the families and definitely for the Academy graduates. It's pretty exciting. So to get this started, let's introduce them and bring them in. Can the class of 2023-1 please enter? Okay, will everybody stand as we prepare to have the Spokane Fire Department Honor Guard present the colors.
Detail. Oh. Wait. Ready. Oh. All uniform personnel. Ready. Set. Oops. Look. Oops. Yeah. Wait. Oh. Wow.
Everybody, please be seated. So this afternoon, we are gathering to celebrate the culmination of 22 challenging weeks for the graduating class of Spokane Fire Department's Academy 2023-1. It's an honor to stand before you today as the fire department's 17th fire chief and address this exceptional group of new recruits that we have who have an unwavering dedication, learning the craft, perseverance under undisputable pressure, and passion for service during their training. To the recruits, I want to commend each one of you for your remarkable journey. The path that you have chosen is not easy, but you have embraced the trials and tribulations with unwavering determination. All of the families here are a testament to that, standing by your side, supporting you every step of the way. And today is also a day for all of you, the families, the significant others, the best friends, everybody that has been there to support their journey. A sincere thank you and certainly welcome to our family. They've shared triumphs, and I'm sure they offered, or you have offered, solace during the most challenging moments. Together you have formed a bond that goes beyond blood ties, and you are now a part of the fire service family. So as we look ahead, we really need to acknowledge the new challenges that await for this group, 2023-1. The fire service today and moving forward is an ever-changing landscape, demanding continuous innovation, adaptation, and the willingness to accept new risks, some that we may not have even been able to conceive. We can't even conceive of them today. Things like what we face with the pandemic, some of the future of AI, as well as many of the threats that are out in our world domestically. So there is a reality that you come to appreciate at my position and everybody that wears the badge of the Spokane Fire Department when you realize that they're ready. They're ready for the next step. And we look to the recruit instructors, we look to the cadre from the field, we look to the chief officers, to the captains, lieutenants, to give us an idea if these group of, in this case, all men are ready. And I can tell you with complete assuredness that they are. So we're looking forward to that. The training that they have received here has equipped them with a good foundation and the adaptability that they need to be successful and meet these challenges head on. So graduates, as you embark on your journey as firefighters, I want you to remember one crucial thing. You alone have the power to do amazing things for other human beings. We're in the business of service. Whether rescuing somebody from a fire, diagnosing a myocardial infarction, or just talking to a child and being their hero, your contributions will be immeasurable. You'll also never be alone. The fire service is not merely a profession, but it's a passion and a lifelong commitment. It's a decision that you made when you started the academy. We all share the exact same purpose, and that's simply the dedication to save people's lives. So lean on each other, your brothers and sisters, learn from experiences, and contribute your unique perspectives to the collective knowledge that drives our profession. So I'm confident that 2023-1 will rise to any occasion that comes its way. You have all proven yourselves capable and ready for the next step as probationary firefighters. Thank you, Chief Strickland, all of our cadre, our support staff, our new PIO, our new IT director, all of our leaders in cares and administration, all the people that work behind the scenes in this organization to make sure that this group of 19 are successful. Thank you. And lastly, remember that we are stronger together. And with that, I'd like to see if we can start the video. This was a video that was created by Dean Piercy, who's not able to be here today, but he is known far and wide as probably the most creative person on the department.
I want to be a firefighter because I want to help people.
It's a great way to make a difference.
It's a job where not only I get to help people, but I get to work with people that are always trying to push me to be better, and I'm trying to push them to be better.
I want to be a firefighter because I want to save lives.
First day academy was pretty nerve-wracking, but also exciting.
How are y'all? Good. Excited to be here? Yes, sir. Big day.
I've never gone through anything like this. It was all very new to me. And it was just kind of excitement to be like, well, I don't know. It's like what today's going to bring, or what's the next day going to bring? Like, when are we going to get to do this, or the things I've been hearing. And
Intimidation that I felt the first day, it went away pretty quick once I figured out that if I take myself and this job seriously, that maybe one day I can be as passionate as our cadre is about this job.
One thing I have to ask you is, do you want to be here?
The first thing I told him is, you gotta want it. You have to want this job more than anything else. And the other thing is, you have to earn it. Nobody's gonna give it to you.
Make sure that you guys are breathing every single day.
Came in with an open mind and a willingness to work and a desire to do my best.
This was a dream department for me, so that was a very unreal experience for me because it was 8 years in the making to actually get here.
Everything that I'd done prior to this, I could draw on that experience, but I also needed to come into here with a clear mind and take it one day at a time.
First few weeks of Fire Academy were, it was definitely just kind of like, getting blasted in the face with a nozzle wide open.
2.5 is 12.75 gallons.
And once we get in the field house, the attitudes change, everything changes. The pace was picked up significantly. So it's definitely just getting in that right mentality.
But I knew that I was in a really good place. It was just a matter of me, and still is a matter of me proving myself, you know, every day that I'm worth my salt, I'm worth being here.
Consistency of the work, the intensity of the work, just being different work that I'm used to. They're tough weeks.
This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like, this is my time, this is my moment. You better bet that I'm on it, ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10 and keep going, there ain't no coasting, I never settled on play, putting the kettle to flame.
That's what we're all here for, right? Is those burns. It's a lot of fun, and it's taking everything that we've been learning since day one and putting it all together, and then adding an element of stress to it and excitement all at the same time, and just seeing everything all come together.
King of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch out, here I come. This is my time.
I'm a big fan of search. Any type of search, even if it's a firefighter rescue, those type of skills. I love kind of being blacked out and just searching, using my hands, using my feet, moving fast. And it's kind of like a hide and go seek for me.
I enjoy the MCOs, the multi-company operations, getting a chance for multiple crews to work together on a scenario and sort of figure it out, all working at the same time, make it happen.
Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now.
Seeing us all grow as individuals and as teams, and kind of getting to take on the tasks that at first were really challenging and complexing to us, and now you watch guys do it pretty smoothly and be able to think through different things.
No, okay. So control that breathing, okay? And then slowly try to work your way out of the situation.
Still surreal. I still feel like every day when I wake up and I drive here, I said I have a smile on my face. It's like a dream.
When you're in an environment that's not necessarily comfortable and it's challenging, that's where real growth happens. That's why I'm here. I'm excited to grow and learn and continue developing.
Just excited to get out there and learn and start working.
This might be the end of the academy, but it's just kind of the start. I feel like I've learned a ton and met a lot of good people here.
You had to earn your spot in Recruit Academy. You have to earn your spot graduating Recruit Academy. You got to put in the work here to get on your probationary year, and then you got to do more work after that, and then the training never stops.
I'm gonna miss being a part of this camaraderie that I've had with these fellow Academy members.
My mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns, but I shot a man in Reno. Just to watch him die.
Cool to know that I'm gonna know these guys for the rest of my life, and it's good to have a support system like that.
This is a lifetime career, and you know, God willing, we all make it through, and we all get to see the next 30 years together.
Okay. So we are recording this. Would you mind, again, everybody clapping and thanking Dean Piercy for putting this together? And that would be for you, Dean, who couldn't be here, unfortunately. But I know he'll appreciate it. Thank you for humoring me and doing that. I'll ask Deputy Chief Rex Strickland to come up. And Deputy Chief Strickland is our training chief, and he'll be handling this from this point on, I believe.
Turned my speech upside down. It's a funny guy. Good afternoon, family, friends, distinguished guests, recruit class 23-1. Today is a momentous occasion as we gather here to celebrate the culmination of hard work, dedication, and the unwavering commitment of our newest fire department recruits. On behalf of the entire department, I stand before you filled with immense pride and admiration for each and every one of our graduates. I have to first start by saying thank you to our instructor cadre and training staff. Without you, none of this would happen. Without you, their blades would be dull. The blood, sweat, and tears that you've put in, the early mornings, the late nights, the commitment to make sure that we have the best recruit firefighters that anyone could ever wish for is because of you folks. So thank you. Please give them a round of applause. To our recruits, I want to express my deepest congratulations. You have successfully completed an arduous journey, one that demanded physical strength, mental fortitude, and ability to work effectively as a team. You have persevered through demanding training programs, pushing yourselves beyond your limits, emerging stronger, more confident, and better equipped to face the challenges that lie ahead. Today, as we gather to celebrate the graduation of our fire department recruits, we have a special reason to commend their extraordinary achievements. This exceptional group has made history by being one of the first, as far as we can remember, to successfully complete the EMT basic course as part of their recruit school training. Their unwavering commitment, resilience, and outstanding performance in this rigorous program, which typically poses significant challenges and quite a few failures, deserve our utmost admiration. It's a testament to their dedication, their compassion, and the standard of excellence that they have for themselves as they embark on their firefighting careers. So nice work. As you stand on the precipice of your firefighting careers, I want to take a moment and reflect on what brought you here today. The fire service is not merely a job, it's a calling, a noble pursuit that requires courage, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to public service. You've chosen a path that few are willing to take, and for that, I applaud you. Throughout your training, we've instilled in you the core values that define our department: trust, mutual respect, integrity, empathy, transparency, and equality. These values will guide you through the toughest of times, and they will shape you into exceptional firefighters and future leaders. Always remember that the uniform you wear carries the weight of responsibility. It represents the trust and the faith that the community has bestowed on you. We've talked about that a lot, public trust. As firefighters, you'll be the ones running towards danger as others run away, and you'll be the calming presence in the midst of chaos, the beacon of hope in the darkest of moments. Embrace this responsibility with humility and honor, for it's a privilege to serve others in their need of time, or their time of need. As you embark on this new chapter, you'll undoubtedly face adversity, and adversity will test your mettle. Remember the lessons learned during your training, the countless hours spent honing your skills and building your knowledge. But also remember the true measure of a firefighter is not in their physical abilities, but also their capacity to empathize, to connect with others, and to provide solace and support during moments of crisis. Firefighters are not defined by their individual achievements alone, but by their ability to function seamlessly as a team. And you guys have demonstrated that. The bonds you formed during the time at recruit school will be the foundation of your future success. Trust your fellow firefighters, rely on their expertise, and foster an environment of mutual respect and camaraderie. Together, you'll overcome any obstacle, protect lives, and make a lasting impact on the communities you serve. In closing, I want to remind you of the incredible privilege and honor it is to be a firefighter, especially here at the Spokane Fire Department. You've chosen a profession that will challenge you both physically and emotionally, but it's also the one that offers immeasurable rewards. The gratitude in a person's eye when you save a life, the comfort that you provide to those who have lost everything, and the knowledge that you've made a difference in someone else's life, all are the moments that will remind you of profound impact you have as a firefighter. So thank you, and congratulations 23-1.
Well, I've been with these guys for 21 weeks now. My name is Ed Miller. I am the lead of the training cadre, kind of by default, but I sure appreciate the challenges that we had and that we all faced together. It's always been a career goal of mine to teach an academy, and it's just something I've always really wanted to do, and I absolutely love the fact that we were able to get this done. Right now I want to introduce the rest of my training cadre up here. If you guys would please stand. Lieutenant Casey Austin, FEO Trevor Richards, firefighter Marlon Thorman, and firefighter John Treffrey. Without these guys, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it, and I don't even think I'd want to do it. You guys were amazing, and definitely these are some of the best firefighters on the job, and I couldn't ask for a better crew to embark on this little journey together with. In my opinion, there is no higher purpose in life than to pass on what is learned, and that's what I attempted to do with these guys. All my instructors that I've had, all the people that I thought were great, I tried to take that knowledge and build on that and build to become better. And I pass that on to you guys. I want to thank their families for putting up with this. It's a long 21 weeks, I know. Not only do I want to thank the recruits' families, but I want to thank the cadres' families and even my wife, Carrie. She's around here somewhere. I want to thank her. It's been a long 21 weeks for us coming home late, going in early, being a little grumpy, tired, very tired coming home. And I understand we've all been there. We've all been in your shoes. And your family, it's going to be worth it. Trust me in the end when I say it will be worth it. You got a little bit more to go. Got 7 more months. They are now no longer recruits. They are what's called probationary firefighters. You got about 7 months of station life with them. And I feel, and the cadre and I, all of us feel that we've prepared you to take on that challenge, and you guys will succeed. So the one thing I told them, as you guys saw in there, is you have to want this job more than anything. But you got to earn it. Nobody gave it to them. They've earned the spots to be probationary firefighters. And I'm very proud of the fact that I was part of that, and that you guys are going to go out there and hopefully do everything we taught you flawlessly, right? Right? Hope so. The one thing I did tell them when we had our interviews, when we did our first evals, was I don't want them to go out and say, man, I want to be as good as Lieutenant Austin or Marlon or Trevor or anybody or any of the other 30 plus dozens of instructors that came down there. I want them to be better. I want them to be better than me. I want them to be better than anybody here. I want them to take that lessons that we taught them and build on it and become better. And I personally want to thank you guys because you guys made me better. So thank you. As humans, we recognize the importance of time. We organize our days around it. We define ourselves through the events that we experienced, and it's ingrained in our memories and thoughts. We only have a finite amount of time on this planet, and even less on this job. Okay? I want you guys to take this time that you have on this job to do good. I want you to be better every day. Okay? Use your time to make a difference. I promise you the time that was spent in this academy and throughout the rest of your career will not only pay dividends to you and your family, but to the citizens of Spokane. Over the past 21 weeks, the recruits have earned the rights to continue out to the stations. They are now probationary firefighters. And I'm going to leave you with this. Do your job, never stop learning, and be better. So after that, we got a couple awards we're going to give out. And I'm going to have my cadre come up. And they're over here, guys. They're over here. So the first one we're going to do is the valedictorian. Most of the time in our academy was spent on the drill grounds. We didn't spend much book time together. That was kind of by design and by choice. We felt our time would be way better spent teaching them how to pull hose, drag people, and do all the fun stuff that's, kind of makes this job really cool. But they did have to take a bunch of tests, and they were able to self-study and get a lot of that done. The standard of the academy was 80% overall. We did have one standout recruit that blew that number completely out of the water, and he finished with a final average score of 95.42. So I'd like to congratulate Mr. Martin. 95.42. So Caleb came to us from another job we won't speak ill of. So I was like, oh, we'll see how he does. And wow, he did pretty darn well. The next award we're going to give is for most inspirational. Now, this one was not voted on by anybody, none of us. This was all voted on by their peers. So this came directly from the class themselves. Kind of neat that this individual came in and he gives it his all every time, always with a smile on his face. He's a little bit larger than life, if not in stature, but with about 80% of the vote went to Luke Nakamoto, most inspirational. The next award we actually have a little video for. And we're going to show the video. And this is they have to earn this. This is the John Knighton Award.
It's my pleasure next to be able to present the award for the top recruit. Like Larry said, we've got 14 quality people here, and this was not an easy decision. In fact, the decision was not made until last Friday. Let me give you a little input as to how we came to this decision. It's not necessarily the most academically acclaimed person in the class. However, this person was near the top. And it's not always necessarily the person that's the fastest or can do the most push-ups. However, this person was always near the top. And it's not necessarily the person with the greatest attitude. However, this person, I can assure you, was always at the top. Additionally, he was probably one of the most coachable, the most willing, and probably one of the friendliest people I've had the opportunity to work with. He always took everything that we said and was able to reproduce that on the drill ground or in the classroom. He always did it willingly, he always did it with a smile on his face, and he was always the first one to help other people. He's going to be a great firefighter, great firefighter. What I told him in his eval yesterday was, there's no doubt in my mind that if I were to stay on the job long enough, I'd be working for him someday. And I know that to be a fact, and that's John Knighton from the Spokane Fire Department.
So, the John Knighton Award, John was a firefighter on this job. He lost his battle with cancer several years ago, and in his honor, we renamed the top recruit as the John Knighton Award. John was a good firefighter, good family man, great leader, just fun to be around. I had the pleasure to work with him many times over the years, and was just a damn good fireman. This year's recruit, I basically was going to write a speech for it, but it was already written in that. This guy is everything that chief said at that time. The Knighton Award is embodied by three things. They have to be smart, be top of their class academically. He was in the top three. They have to be a high performer, able to demonstrate a high level of skills in fireground tasks. He was always at the top of his game. And lastly, they have to have a good head on their shoulders. Well, he definitely does. He's a leader just in his nature. People tend to follow him, people tend to listen to him, and people look up to him a lot. We as a cadre came up pretty much with a unanimous decision on this one. So the John Knighton Award. Oh, one other thing about this award, it is not given out every year or every class. So this is a very special tribute to John that somebody earned it in this one. So I would like to get Randy up here as our John Knighton. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Randy Ferris, the top recruit John Knighton Award. See what I mean when I said we all look up to him? Anyhow, so we got one more award to give out, and then we will move on with the program. At this time, we do, as you guys could see in the video, we do a lot of physical fitness. You got to be in top shape to be able to do this. And these guys, through the help of we got some of our attic instructors up here. These guys do workouts every day, and they're just intense and insane sometimes. But a lot of these guys are pretty physically fit, and if you noticed, they maybe were a little bit bigger at the beginning of the video versus at the end of the video. Some of these guys have shredded a few pounds, and they look pretty good considering. So they did the Spokane Fitness Challenge just a few weeks ago, and it's sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, running, and it's just intense. And out of everybody that did it, it's open to the whole job. 2 of our recruits passed it, and were able to get their award for this. So I'd like to recognize Mr. Christopher Nunley. Please come up. And Mr. Emmett Delatour.
Do you want to take your name? Rutherford.
Good job, buddy. At this time, you guys can have a seat. Thank you. At this time, we're going to be doing our badge presentation. Oh, we got another award.
It's a little ad hoc.
Oh.
I can tell a whole lot of people about this.
Oh.
But, this is only the second time that we've given out the Training Chiefs Award. The first time put me off for about 6 months. Had to have hip surgery again because of the last guy. This one tried his best to take out the training chief. Not too many people can say that they donkey kicked the training chief right in the sternum. Thankfully, I got a replacement sternum, so OSHA compliant now. So Caleb Martin, come on up. It's hard to keep my composure.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor.
Good deal. You know, one of the things that's really important in the fire service is humor. We joke around a lot, and when we go to work, it's all business. But some of the things we see, and they're tough, and so we use humor as a way to get by. So, you know, all throughout recruit school, things are really serious, but it's really important. We've talked a lot about being able to laugh at ourselves and laugh at the things that are happening, and use it as a way to kind of get through. So, good job, Caleb.
Well, that was a gutsy move, man. All right, so we're gonna move on to the. Oh yeah, we got the class representative. It wants to say a little speech about this. So they all voted. It was a blind vote, and so we're gonna have Jose Cruz come up, and he's gonna give a little word for the recruits.
Oh, okay, no worries. Right. So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Class of 23-1 graduation. My name is Jose Cruz, and I'm honored to be here to be speaking on behalf of my peers. I would like to start by thanking you all for joining us and celebrating this moment. As many of you know, it's been a short but what seemed like long 21 weeks of this academy. We have been pushed both physically and mentally. Before starting, I don't think many of us realized what was to come. After the first week, maybe some of us questioned whether or not we would be able to handle all the work that was being thrown at us. I know I was one of those people. Especially on long days of lecture and physical work and being rewarded with an up-down every time somebody would make a mistake. And there were many. For those of you that don't know what an up-down is, that's 4 stories up, 4 stories back down. In gear, it's completion of 1 up-down. This alone motivated us to be better. So thank you to our wonderful instructors for that. We also motivated ourselves. So my one example of this is when we were throwing a ladder to a window and you hear someone behind you yelling, "Send it to the moon." Although we are graduating today from this academy, our journey doesn't end here. We will continue to learn and grow for the next 7 months at the stations we are assigned. At least we will no longer be called recruits. We have now earned the right to be called probies, and with that, the responsibilities of cleaning the bathrooms at our stations. So remember, gentlemen, it doesn't take 20 minutes to clean the bathrooms. Ain't that right, Lieutenant Miller? Furthermore, I'd like to thank our training cadre for giving up shift work to come and teach us on how to be useful members in the Spokane Fire Department. So Lieutenant Miller, Lieutenant Austin, FEO Richards, Firefighter Thorman, and Firefighter Creffrey, Lieutenant Rogers, and Captain Morash, and all the other members that helped us along the way. I speak for all of us when I say thank you. We truly appreciated it. Lastly, I'd like to thank our family, friends, and loved ones for being by our side for the last 21 weeks and supporting us. To the days we were stressed from studying endlessly for a Monday morning test, to the days we came home tired with our sweaty, smelly clothes, too tired to do anything. We truly appreciated it. We will need that continued support for the next 7 months of our probationary period. So once again, thank you all for being here, and I hope you enjoy your evening with your families. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, and good luck.
All right, now we're moving on to the badge ceremony. What we're going to do is we're going to have the recruits come up here. Not only do they get their badge, but they get their helmets too. Brand new, shiny, no training burn scars on this. They got to earn every scar that goes on these. So right now I'm going to have Chief Schaefer come up, and we're going to go in alphabetical order. So if you know who your person is that's going to be pinning, Claire, you're going to have to come up first. Okay. We're going to just have you come up here and kind of stand by the chief, okay? And then if you know the next person in line, kind of make your way up and make it nice and easy. So the first person is, and I'm going to preface this with, they are no longer recruits. Like I said before, they are now probationary firefighters. So probationary firefighter Carson Brown. He will be being pinned by his wife, Claire.
And also just to interject, I mentioned family. It's completely acceptable to come up and take pictures and be a part of this. There's not a lot of protocol here.
I get stick. There you go. They keep moving the camera, Casey. I'm sorry. Probationary firefighter Corbin Butler. He will be pinned by his father, Spokane Fire Captain Scott Butler, and his wife Laura. Probationary firefighter Jose Cruz. He will be being pinned by his mother, Sylvia. You can poke him with it, it's fine. I'm sure he's earned it over the years. Poetic justice.
Tell your mother what to do.
I was just helping out.
Yeah, good job.
Probationary firefighter Emmett Delatour. He will be being pinned by his father, Bob. Probationary firefighter Luke Danke. He will be being pinned by his brother, John.
Hang on 1 second, so we got some movement. We got the crowd moving. She's on the move.
probationary firefighter Randy Ferris. He will be being pinned by his wife, Casey.
There you go. It's like half of a person. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, come on in.
Come on in. Probationary firefighter David Fisher. Oh, hold on, hold on. Probationary firefighter David Fisher. He will be being pinned by his wife, Tia. Yeah, buddy. Tell him he's got to go through 21 weeks with me.
That means you gotta go 21 weeks with him.
Good point.
Good comeback.
I'll be on vacation. Probationary firefighter Tyler Groth. He will be getting his badge pinned by his wife, Mandy. Probationary firefighter Niall Kuja. He will be being pinned by his father, Louis.
You guys want to move up? Seriously, come on up. Okay, it may be like the flag and everything, maybe you have to do it. Take it. Yeah, no kidding. You only went to have bird.
I did?
Yeah.
Dang it. Probationary firefighter Matthew Klinke. He will be being pinned by his wife, Sam. Aww. Look at that.
It's like a 2023 model, right? That's new?
Brand new, sir.
Oh, boy.
Who was that? Oh, yeah, Clinky. Probationary firefighter Eric Lord. He will be being pinned by his mother, Laura.
Look at that smile.
Since day one.
I can only imagine, Eric.
You have no idea.
She's a saint.
Hey, you know?
Very tough.
Probationary firefighter Kikoa Lyons. He will be being pinned by his mother, Angela. And he's got an excellent singing voice.
You guys want to come up? There's room right here. I mean, like, good shot room. No leaning, none of that. You're good.
Probationary firefighter Caleb Martin. He will be pinned by his father-in-law, retired battalion chief of Peoria Fire Department, Mike.
Thanks for straightening it out, Chief. It's not done.
Got one more coming in around you guys. Yep, stand by.
Gotta get them all in.
I don't know if I really want to give this to
Probationary firefighter Jacob Motsney. He'll be being pinned by his wife, Moira. It's Moriah? Moriah. Probationary firefighter Jalen Musser, pinned by his fiancee, Sam. Probationary firefighter Luke Nakamoto. He'll be being pinned by his wife, Nikki. Probationary firefighter Chris Nunley, being pinned by his fiancee, Taylor. Probationary firefighter Ryan Rohrbach. He'll be being pinned by his wife, Lindsay.
You guys want to come up? Really? Your bachelor? Here, okay. Yeah. All right.
Probationary firefighter Damon Rosenow. He'll be being pinned by his wife, Jacqueline.
It doesn't mean anything. It's not a curse. It's okay.
So as fast as Damon can make it all the way around to the rest of the crew out there and then get them seated. We're gonna, he's, no running in the facility. like I said, I was very honored to be part of this and to have these guys in this class of 23-1 has been exceptional, fun to teach, just great learners. Some of them are a little hard-headed, and we can deal with that. But by and large, these guys are exceptional. They paid attention. They worked hard. They studied hard. They all got good grades. They put the time in. Thanks again to the families. I understand what it takes. My family understands what it takes. And it takes a lot of support from being at home to make this job work. I wish you guys nothing but the best in your futures. And if you guys ever need anything, feel free to call any one of us. Thank you, guys. Chief Schaefer.
Couple late mentions. Again, thank you to the cadre, Chief Strickland, Chief O'Berg, Chief Dahl in the background, Chief Gonzalez in the background, and Chief Renner, as well as our new PIO, everybody that worked so hard in the field and behind the scenes to make this come together. I deeply appreciate it. So ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Class 2023-1. There you go. This afternoon's formalities are over. Everybody can stay, enjoy the facility, and feel free to take pictures, use this as your background. Whatever you need while you're here, it's totally yours. Have a good night.